Virgo, and welcome to your April 2022 reading. We're going to look into the career, the money, relationships, and love aspects of your energy for this month. So we're looking at the sun, moon, and rising signs of the Virgo collective. This is a general reading and will not resonate with every single person. If it doesn't resonate with you, there's a couple things you can do. You can, the energies can be reversed, so you can assign the roles as you please. You can just stick around because there may be something in it that you need to hear. These messages are timeless, so it really doesn't matter when you're brought to the channel or the reading. And you can also get a personal reading if it doesn't resonate as well. Or you can look at your sun, moon, and rising signs for your chart. Maybe you have something more highlighted than what is going on in the Virgo aspect of what's your astrology chart is. If you're wanting to know about the Aries new moon that just happened earlier in the month, that is right there above the screen. You can go ahead and check that video out. And at the end of this video, we'll have some other suggested videos. I am doing personal readings, so check out the link in the description box down below. If you like this reading or entertain in some way, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell. This way you get notified as soon as I post something new. I want to thank the people who've already subscribed. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If you're new here, thank you for coming and checking out my channel. If you have not yet subscribed and you want to, then please take a second to do so. Okay, Virgo, we're going to do things a little bit differently than we've done in the past. I'm doing 4 columns. We're going to start out with career first. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then money. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then relationship. 1, 2, 3, 4. And lastly is love. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Wow, well, you got the communication card. So whatever's going on this month, you're going to be talking about it. So some things have been highlighted. Last month, we were really in our emotions because it was Pisces season. It's very emotional. And then this month, we're in Aries season. And I think you'll like that very much because you like to get things done. So here you go. You're in Aries season, but guess what? You are going to be chatty Cathy. You're going to be talking a lot, talking everybody's ear off, or wanting to have lots of conversations about judgment. Nah, let's see. About the things that make you doubt yourself, about the inner critic, about maybe ignoring the call if your intuition has been telling you to do something, do something, do something. So there's going to be either it's divine communication between you and God, and you're going to start to get lots of communication. So we're talking about clairvoyancy, clairaudient, clairsentient, all of those things. So clairvoyant is being able to see things, like you're seeing things everywhere. Clairaudient is being able to hear things. Clairsentient is being able to feel things, like to feel it, like I know that to be true, like that. Like feeling your intuition, like there's no doubt about it. And then there's one more, it's like when you touch objects, you can actually be able to, you can get communication from that as well. So there's going to be a lot of communication. I feel like your spiritual gifts are going to be exploding this month. That's beautiful. Very good. So let's talk about what's going on in your career. Everybody's getting this card this month. Everybody's having the same thing in career. Wow, we must be bouncing off of each other for that card. So there's some reconciliation going on, making amends in your career about some past resentments that you may have had. This time you're focusing more in on love and following your heart. Love means like, do I like what I'm doing? You know, following your heart, following your dreams, looking for happiness, looking for love in all the right places. You know, some of you guys are learning how to do boundaries. That's really good. And this is making sure that you have a job that actually treasures what you do and treasures you as a person, okay? There's been a lot of transformation in this area. This is things that maybe you were resistant to change, or maybe you had a personal transformation in this area, and it's making you celebrate because I feel like you're having some victory now. It's like you overcame some things that you were reconciling, making amends with some sort of issue in your career, and then now you're celebrating that. That's beautiful. That's beautiful, beautiful. I want to see something really quickly just to get a little bit more information on that, just because some of the readings that I've done have been a lot longer, and I don't want to make yours too short because it was just so, you know, easy. It was like bam. But some of these other readings that I've done, it was like, wow, they're complicated. You're lucky, Virgo. Hopefully your life is just you know, more clear than some of the others. Yeah, so you've had to forgive someone in your career, and you've done a lot of healing around that. Somebody didn't have any integrity, and you felt really uncomfortable about something, and now I feel like you've really healed that aspect of it. You took a leap of faith and you went for it. So good for you. All right, so the next thing we're going to look at is your money. So we have everybody's feeling really emotionally, like the money's fine, but people are emotionally having like these emotional relationships with money this month. It's crazy. Okay, so we have the 5 of Cups. You might have some disappointment in thinking that you were going to get something different. Like maybe you thought that you were going to get something really, really big, and either it hasn't come in yet or it came in a lot more smaller than you thought it was going to be, and it really kind of wasn't great. You felt blocked. You felt like now some of you guys are actually, not everybody, some of you guys are actually having to depend on other people. So I want to tell you right now that if you are struggling with money, and you have missed your payments, and you have, and you're in the lower income bracket in your area, there are a lot of grants and things still from the COVID money that you can actually get. So call your housing authority, your, I guess it's utility. I don't really know these places, but I know that there isn't. You have to look up rental assistance and mortgage assistance, but you have to make lower than the average household income for your area in a lot of places. Not all places. Some places it's not like that. It's like all you have to do is call and ask for some assistance and they'll give it to you. Okay. Anyway, this is moving. The wheel is moving. There has been some blocks in this area, but the wheel is moving because you have the Wheel of Fortune. I don't know if you can see that, but we'll pull some more on this because this seems like we need to dive into this a little bit, especially if money is an issue. We need to check it out. I want to pull on this card right here because it means a lot of different things. Like somebody could be holding your money back because of their own pride, or they could, somebody's prideful in this situation and they're not giving in. And that is causing a little bit of an issue. So let's see, or a big issue, I don't know. But somebody's not giving somebody else the recognition. So let's pull some cards on this and see what's going on in your money situation. And see if, you know, what do we need to do? And we'll pull some advice as well. But I just want to get a little bit more clarity on this, and then we'll pull some advice on what's going on with your money. Money is kind of important. You need it in this world. In this lifetime, we need it. All right, so let's see. You're about to get a blessing when it comes to money. You're about to be feeling the rainbow and it's overflowing. It's beautiful. There's some transformation that needs to happen first. And some spiritual awareness. Let's go and look at some advice. What can we do? While we're waiting for that money to come in, and we're waiting for it to flow, what can we do in the meantime? I know it's like you got to work on how you feel about it not coming in. You got to work on that disappointment. You got to work on that loss feeling. You know, the more you feel that, the more you're vibrating with loss. And we don't want to do that. You need to vibrate with something else. So something in the past is holding you back. There is a new cycle of money about to happen. I mean, it is, you have the Wheel of Fortune. It is coming your way. You have a win-win forecast coming as well. So I guess what I would say is just work on how you feel about money. Work on your emotional relationship with money. Everybody has gotten that pretty much this month, where either your money's fine, but you have like emotional relationship with it where, you know, you're just afraid to look at it, or the money isn't great and you have emotional relationship with that, and that's making you stay in the vibration of not having good money. Okay, so we need to work on that. Let's move into your relationships. So, okay, in a relationship, oh, I forgot to tell you that this could be bleeding over with your love life. That happened to Gemini, where there's actually wasn't, it was about, this is what happened to Gemini. The relationship part was who they're with right now. and or who they're getting out of this relationship with. And the love part was where they're going. And I get why they're doing that, because in the one that they're leaving, there was no love. So that's why they presented it to me that way. But that was the only sign that did that. But just in case, I want to just let you be aware of that before I start. Okay, so the Chariot upside down is coupled with the Emperor. Well, the Emperor is really controlling. That means that somebody was being very domineering over someone else, and in a relationship. Now, this could be at your job. This could be a family member, child, mother, child, daughter, or parent-child relationship, something like that. So there may have been some lack of direction in this relationship because of all the opposition. And somebody was being very strong in their point of view. Like, no, I want the relationship to be this way. And very authoritative, like, this is my way or the highway type of person, right? And they don't want to work on it. So that's causing a bit of an issue, because you're like, well, how can we get through this if you are going to be an emotional, immature 5-year-old? Okay, so you don't want to work on it. You don't want to do the things that we need to do every day to make this work better, so that we could get through this. They're too perfect. Like, maybe they have OCD or something like that, or maybe they're misdirected in some way, and so they're not wanting to do the little tasks each day to make this a better relationship, like to develop it. And that's making you look in a new direction. Like, should I leave this and move into a different space? It's going to take some communication, one with God, your intuition, and the other one is communication with the partner. So let's pull on this a little bit more, because that is interesting. We have some different points of view going on right here. Like, somebody's wanting to make it work and somebody doesn't. Somebody's like, I want to be this way. And then the other person's like, but I want to make this work. And they're like, well, I'll only do it if I can have it my way. Like, what? No, like, that's not a partnership. Okay. Ooh, the King of Swords, man, that is a card to come out. The King of Swords cuts everything out. He does not play. He comes in with his sword and he just starts cutting away. So maybe cutting away at this relationship, cutting away at the cutting away to find the truth. The King of Swords is very strong sense of self, and very unexpected, sudden truths come out because of his sword. This relationship is making you search for a purpose, make choices, to see through the illusion. If there was an illusion in the relationship, you're not playing around anymore. And you're going for the 10 of Cups. So look, I feel like this relationship is going to be really good for you, whether it stays together or it ends. It's going to be it's a very good learning experience for you, because it ends with inner happiness. It ends with like your dreams coming true and fulfillment. So, we could be with people, friends, family. This could even be your lover. I have no idea what your love experience is, but friends, family, whatever. And they could be like, I'm not going to change. I'm not going to change. But because you've talked about it and you've kind of worked through it, then, they start changing. So I hope that that's it. Let me pull one more card. Yeah, I just see a lot of truth cutting through the illusion. So it's interesting. It's kind of like you're cutting through the thorns of belief systems so that you can get to this beautiful castle. Like I see like these vines, like from Sleeping Beauty, where he had to cut through all the vines to get to the princess. It's kind of like that. Like, you got to cut through some vines. You got to cut through some stuff. There is success at the end, because they show it to you right there. Like, it's successful at the end. You're just going to have to do it. It's a great life learning experience for you. So that's good. Let's talk about your love life. So you have a long-term commitment. Either you're in or you're looking to be in, and it is all around the Queen of Swords. I like that queen. She's ambitious. She's truthful. She is strong, and she takes risks. And this doesn't matter if it's a guy or a girl. I don't know how this works in your situation, Virgo, but the Queen of Swords sees the bigger picture. I mean, we're talking about long-term and bigger picture, and we're talking about inner happiness. Again, you got 2 Ten of Cups. So whether this relationship is the one we were just talking about, you have 10 of Cups twice, dude. So that is gorgeous. You just have inner happiness all through your love, all through your relationships. It does take you cutting through the thorns to get to it, but you're going to get to it, you know? The thorns do have roses on them. They're beautiful. And this right here is, it's inner happiness. So your love life looks great. Let's see. So 4 of Cups. Maybe you guys need to take a retreat together and hang out while you guys are feeling so good. You know, maybe with a draw, just the 2 of you, you and your lover. You know, become really aligned with each other and be like, you know what? This is amazing. Let's figure out what path we're on. I just got these brand new cards and they're really awesome. So let's check them out. What path? See, yours wasn't as complicated. You have beautiful stuff all up in your reading. That's why your reading is shorter. Some of these other readings that are longer, you don't want a longer reading if you don't need one. You don't want a longer, complicated reading if you really don't need one, Virgo. It is beautiful. And really, Virgo, a lot of times your readings just aren't long. And I just feel like you're doing great. You know, I know there's things going on in your life. There's things going on in all of our lives, but I really feel like you're doing good. So, ooh, you got a twin flame. Nice. Somebody's taking a leap of faith, but it does revolve around some forgiveness. But that was all faded, so don't worry. Go slow and get to know each other. That is gorgeous. Oh, gosh, can I be Virgo? Beautiful. What is your lover thinking about you? Where are we at? This is only going to make sense to you, not me, right? Because I don't know. What's going on in your love life, Virgo? Good for you. Seems very orgasmic to me. All right, let's check it out. Where are we at? Love life. So you guys have done a lot of healing, and maybe that's why you're doing so well. This person says that they don't react when people mention your name. So maybe you are a secret love for those of you guys who are not in an actual relationship right now. And they remember every detail of the day when they're with you. And somebody did struggle to let you get close to them. Maybe that's why there was that forgiveness that was going on. But there is a lot of love here. They regret lying to you. So whatever happened, looks like you guys may be on the up and up for that, though. That should make more sense to you. Let's see. Let's do these. Let's see where we're at in our love life. I mean, it looks great anyway. But, I mean, we got twin flame. I mean, you guys got all kinds of stuff going on. Beautiful. And twin flames aren't always great, so you must have done something. You know, in the soulmate cycle, maybe you guys have actually completed the cycle. That'd be nice because there's still a lot of people in it. Let's see what's going on. You guys worked on codependency. Good for you. And now it's safe for you guys to love. I know that you guys felt like you're a little bit afraid of that. You guys have paid attention to the red flags, or you're still paying attention to them, and you're not letting control issues be a part of the relationship, or you're working on that. So that could be the red flag, is that this person tried to be really controlling. But, you know, if you're feeling so good, it tells to me that there was a lot of healing that happened in this relationship. Congratulations, Virgo. That is one of the best readings I've seen so far. That's gorgeous. All right. Thank you, Virgo, for coming. If you like this reading or entertained in some way, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell, and I will see you at the next video soon. Bye.